Hey guys, it's the Coupon Princess here, and today I want to talk to you about common etiquette you should use when you're extreme couponing. I think a lot of people forget these simple things, but if you practice them, it can make couponing a lot more easier for you. So, my first tip is to share. You need to share the product and the wealth with everyone else, meaning don't be a shelf clearer, as people call them. I mean, it sounds ridiculous, but you don't need every single bottle, like, right now, because for the next person that comes in and gets it, it won't be there. Get very frustrating. So, share, share the wealth, and share the products. My second tip for you guys is to be gentle. Be gentle with the product and the people that are surrounded by you. So I see a lot of people get frustrated and they just throw things in their cart, and things end up breaking, or pieces come off, or makes a mess. Whatever it is, you need to treat it like you would treat a baby. Put it gently in the cart. There's no reason why you should be throwing anything in your cart, regardless if you're frustrated or not. And also being gentle with the people around you. So what I mean by that is a lot of the new cashiers might be young, which means they might not be experienced in couponing, or they might not know the couponing policy for their store. This happens all the time, and it can happen to anybody. So my tip for that is to just be gentle with them. Don't assume everyone knows everything about couponing, because in reality, only a small percentage of us do. And in fact, a lot of proclaimed extreme couponers don't even know the entire rules themselves. So, always be gentle with your words and what you assume of people. My third tip for you guys is enlighten. So, enlighten somebody today to be an extreme couponer, or enlighten somebody today on the topic of coupons, enlighten somebody on how to use coupons, or enlighten a cashier on their coupon policy. That has to be the biggest one for me, is because I notice a lot of them don't know it. So, this is where having your printed out policy comes out in handy, because you can't exactly state your case and defend it if you don't have written proof that that's true. If you read my 8 tips for beginners, that was on my tip list, is to always have your policies with you in your purse, your bag, or your binder. That makes things a lot easier. But also enlighten your family members to get involved, or your community, your roommate, because the only way to really get acceptance and more knowledge about couponing out there is if we spread it. So the more people that participate and do it, the more we're going to get acceptance, and the more people are going to know and be knowledgeable and can help us. So it's really up to us. Tip number 4 is to be legit. So with that, I mean, don't intentionally use fake coupons. I mean, I know it sounds childish. Wow, this girl made a fake coupon. But I'm serious. Like, it's a real consequence for if you use a fake coupon. There are companies out there whose sole purpose is to make fake coupons, or people get paid to make fake coupons. People make fake coupons in their own house. And I mean, if a store finds out, or a manufacturer finds out you are producing these coupons, there are going to be serious consequences for you. Not only is this considered fraud and it's illegal, but you can also get banned from certain websites. You can get banned from certain stores. And I mean, why go through all this hassle and trouble over $1 off? I mean, that dollar cannot be that serious to where you jeopardize, your life, basically. And also, don't teach someone a false way to coupon. There are lots of ropes and tricks and loopholes in the coupon world. So you should always teach someone to the best of your knowledge on how to coupon. Don't teach someone a wrong way on purpose. Like, I've heard that people, teach people to coupon in a way that doesn't benefit them, so that way it doesn't take away from their couponing themselves. So they'll purposely teach someone that you can use 3 coupons on one product, when in reality you can't, just to discourage them, because obviously it won't work. The register will kick the coupon out. Although the couponing world can be very dog eat dog at times, there are morals to it, and if you want to live your life in a lie and want to go and teach people false ways to do it, then go ahead, but just know that that only looks bad on yourself, because they're going to turn around and say, well, she taught me. So I mean, it really is just about yourself. My 5th tip for you is to be considerate, and I think that goes along with tip number 6, which is to be organized. Being considerate, I would say, is probably the biggest thing, and that's what's going to get you the farthest in the couponing world. And by that I mean, don't be the person that sits there at the register for 10 minutes looking for one coupon in the bottom of your purse. Not only does it take up your time, it takes up the people behind you, the cashier's time, everyone's time. Everyone gets frustrated. I mean, it's just not worth it. If that happens to you, because it happens all the time, pull off, go outside, go into another aisle, go to the end of the line, find your coupon, collect your things, and then go back. It's not that big of a deal if you have to stop midway through a transaction and go recollect your thoughts and your coupons. That is what benefits you most. And that also goes along with being organized. However you choose to organize it, whether it be in envelopes, or you have piles, or paper clips, or boxes, or maybe you have a binder, however you choose to actually organize your coupons is totally up to you, but however you decide to do it, it needs to be effective, and it has to work. I mean, if you're sitting there looking for one coupon for 5 minutes on a stack, obviously that doesn't work. You need to find a new way. But for me, having a binder is probably the best way to do it, just because you can see everything you have. Another way to be organized is to have the coupons ready before you even get in line. Like for me, a suggestion I can give to you guys would be, the minute you put an item into the cart, you actually pull out the coupon then and there. That allows you to make sure that you have the right product, that, compare prices with the coupon, make sure it's like a good enough deal. Just double check yourself all the time. I have noticed that when I pull out my coupons before, it saves me a lot of time at the register, because I already know what I'm buying, how much of it I'm getting it, and how much it's going to cost. Because there's nothing worse than driving home and realizing you forgot a stack of coupons, or a couple of your coupons didn't scan through because it wasn't for the right product. So with these 6 tips for etiquette, I hope that you guys take into them account every single time you coupon. Following these 6 etiquette tips can help your transactions run a little bit more smoother. So with that, bye guys, have happy couponing.